Prince Charles and Camilla did not wear face masks during their engagement in Exeter this morning, as it had been anticipated by reports. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall appeared in high spirits as they arrived at Exeter Cathedral. Camilla carried an umbrella to screen herself from the sun while Prince Charles wore sunglasses. The royals were welcomed by dozens of well-wishers who gathered outside the cathedral. And Charles and Camilla took the time to greet them and exchange a few words with the fans. This marked another sign the royal couple is ready to return to normality. When the pandemic began, all the royal households stopped announcing where and when members of the firm would carry out engagements to avoid mass gatherings. But as of today, as there are no longer restrictions on the number of people allowed to meet nor social distancing, news of the upcoming visit was shared. After the warm welcome, Prince Charles and Camilla stepped inside the cathedral to learn about its planned restoration. The Prince of Wales visited the Gothic place of worship as the patron of the Exeter Cathedral Development Appeal. During their engagement, Charles and Camilla also met community groups including Devon Wildlife Trust, Exeter City Community Trust and the Met Office, which works with the Cathedral and Exeter University on climate change research. The royal visit also celebrated Exeter's designation as a UNESCO City of Literature. Moreover, while in Exeter, they officially launched the Royal College of Nursing's Prince of Wales Nursing Cadet Scheme in England. Prior to this engagement, a source had already announced Prince Charles would not wear a mask on his first royal duty since the easing of all COVID-19 legal restrictions in England. They told the Mail on Sunday, "This is the first time the prince has been to a location inside and won't be wearing a mask because it's a large area where people will be social distancing and it will be the first day of the new rules. When the rules state that a mask should be worn, then the prince will wear one but not otherwise." Earlier today, Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer also reported this new royal policy on face mask wearing. He tweeted, "Will members of the royal family continue to wear face masks in enclosed spaces now government restrictions have been relaxed? The short answer for many of them is yes if asked to do so by their hosts." Prince Charles will not wear a mask on a visit to Exeter Cathedral today because he has not been asked to do so. But an aide said, if he is visiting a museum and the museum's policy is that it still asks people to wear masks then he will respect that. #Freedom Day UK. Charles and Camilla, like other royals, will look forward to the freedom to meet people without masks wherever possible. It's harder to speak to and hear people with masks on. Throughout the pandemic, members of the royal family have taken masks off during visits when government rules allowed. While the government abolished all legal restrictions in place, many shops, transport companies and venues have warned visitors they will continue to enforce the mask-wearing rule to keep customers and staff safe. Among the companies that took a stand in favor of face masks, is Transport for London, Sainsbury's and Tesco.